Oh, well, aren't we scary? Boy, I got some real treats for you. Hey, I'll bet you like oranges, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Oh, I got a half an orange for you. That's good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about you? I'll bet you like Popeye. Do you like Popeye?
Yeah, I like Popeye.
Well, here, look at that. I got some spinach for you. There you go. And I'll bet you like candy. You like candy? You like candy? Well, look, here, your mom can make you a candy jam. Oh, that's pretty tasty, huh? Oh, and I'll bet you like cookies. Hey, you know, you're a little short. Maybe you should stop smoking. But if you like cookies, look at that. Here's some baking powder. Your mom can't make cookies without baking powder. Okay, thanks. Have a good night.
Bye.
Well, I doubt any more of them will show up. Time to sit down and watch a little bit of television. I wish something good was on, maybe a good rock and roll band or a comedian. There's nothing ever on.
Imagine, if you will, a man settling in to watch television on Halloween night. It is the bewitching hour, and he is about to view all the programming that he wishes to see. For he is about to journey through space and time, only to find himself in town after dark.
Oh. Boy, what was that? Boy, it sounded like somebody trying to do a bad impression of Rod Serling. Jeez. Must be some geek with a ham radio on my same frequency as my TV. Hello, come in, geek with a ham radio. Geek with a ham radio. You don't sound anything like Rod Serling. Man, I'll tell you. Yeah, here's a classic old horror movie listed. It's just about to start.
The classic old horror movie that is just about to start will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following program.
No, they're preempting it. What could they be putting on? What could they possibly be putting on that would be better than a good old movie like that?
I love you.
Oh, no, not that purple dinosaur, not him and that little goofy sister. This is incredible. This is just, why can't there be something good on television anymore? Boy, you know, I wish there was something good on, maybe like a good entertainment, real entertainment, you know, like the Billy Price Band. That's what I want to see, the Billy Price Band.
Around and I can't stand still. I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. I'm chill and a fever, so I've been told. Makes your head stand around and your blood run cold. You get a fever. I'm shaking. Now Samson was a mighty good man. Started standing in his day. And then along came the lighter and clipped his wig. And it looks like it did me the same old way. Ooh, baby.
Oh, this is excellent. This is excellent. It's like I wished for Billy Price to show up, and here he is right in my living room. Man, that is great. This is excellent. Why? I just feel funny, though. I feel like I'm being watched. Well, this is really strange. But that's great. I wonder if I wish Chris. I got a great friend of mine, Chris Ciardi. He's a heck of a funny comic. I wonder if I could get him on here.
How you doing, Pittsburgh? Glad to be here in Pittsburgh. Always fun to work in front of the smartest people in America. Oh, right, yeah. People from Pittsburgh love to read. People from Pittsburgh love reading so much there are bookstores on Liberty Avenue that are open 24 hours a day. Hey, and if you don't know how to read, they'll show movies for a quarter.
Man, this is excellent. It's like it's magic. It's like I asked for magic. Hey, what if I did ask for magic? Let's see. How about Magician Buffalo Bill? He's pretty funny.
This is a special technique of folding paper that gives the near perfect illusion of paper being torn. The reason this is such a clever illusion is because it not only looks like I'm tearing the paper, but you hear the sound of paper being ripped as well. That's a noise that I make with my mouth like a ventriloquist. Watch my lips. I don't think you'll see them move, but you should still hear the sound of tearing paper. This is called subliminal ventriloquism. Didn't see my lips move, did you? No, the mustache and the microphone both help hide it. When we get the paper down to the right size, all you have to do is unfold it, and people will swear that you never tore it. Oh, thank you.
How about some good hard rock and maybe some room to move? Wow, 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 wow. Man, they are great. I've heard them on the radio. I've heard them on the radio a ton of times. You know who else I hear on the radio is that comedian Frank Nicotero. I wonder if he's on. Come on, Frankie boy. Oh, it's Frank Nicotero. This is great. Man, it's like magic. I'm the king. I'm the king. Elvis, I love you. I'm the king. I'm the king.
Went to college right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with the Duquesne University. For a semester, thank you very much. I did very well though, I had a 3.2, you know, blood alcohol level. Killing. Didn't quite make the dean's list. I made the Jim Beam's list. Much cooler. Very exclusive club of people. We had a motto, you know, you can retake a test, can't relive a party. I'll have t-shirts after the show, thank you.
How about that James King Blues Band? They're great. Unbelievable. There they are, right on my TV. Hey, how about a great band, Reno and the Gamblers? How about a little piano music by Craig Zinger? I could go for a little jazz, little cool jazz from my main man, Kenny Blake. How about Kenny Blake? Is he on tonight? Oh, man, this is great. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Man, this is great. Oh, man. Hey, here's another jazz band. Oh, what was it, late edition? Boy, all this music makes me want to dance. Hey, speaking of dance, how about the Mary Miller Dance Company? That'd be pretty cool. I can't believe this. I am a rockin' fool. I'm crazy. This is crazy. What more could I ask for? I'm just asking for this right out of my remote control, and it's coming right up on the screen. This is great. How about another funny comedian? How about Sean Blackham?
The worst highway, I would have to say, in this state would be 79 North going towards Erie. If you've driven this highway, you know what I'm talking about. You cruise along 60, 70 miles an hour, suddenly the front end of your car goes like this. You're like, yeah, I'm going to Edinburgh. Where you heading? All right, you know. There's a school bus in front of you. Kids are flapping around like Van de Kamp's fish. You can't pass because Grandma and Grandpa are cruising to Canada. Woo!
Hi, here's a great comedian, Mark Ruffey. He's very funny. There he is.
So, but I do a lot of driving around. Here's a big thing I see in Pennsylvania. You ever see a guy like driving down the road and they have like no license plate on their car? Instead they have apparently the legal equivalent, the piece of cardboard in the back window. And it says like license plate stolen, you know, with a number underneath. Like that's gonna work. Like the cops are gonna go, hey Bob, look at this car, no license plate, but pretty nice penmanship. You did a nice job there. I think it's a pretty bold idea to just to try something like this. You know, the guy probably goes down like a department store or something like, yeah, well, I'll take these items right here. Oh, sorry, I lost my wallet, but there's an artist's sketch of some money. Yeah, keep the change.
I feel like Ray Stevens. I feel like Guitar Zan and the Monkey House Band.
Spanish painter,
Oh, yeah. You can't beat that. No, actually, you could. How about all I need now is a woman dressed in black leather whacking me on the butt with a cat of nine tails? Yeah! All right! I can't believe it. All I'm doing is asking my remote control, and it's coming alive. It's coming alive. This is incredible. Man, I'll tell you what. Boy, the only thing that I can ask for now, what if I were the host of my own television show? How about that? I want to host my own television show. Good evening, I'm your host, David Kaye, and I welcome you to the program. You know, there's a sign of our poor economic times that can be seen on the streets of America. And I'm sure that we've all seen an unfortunate soul with this sign before, or perhaps you've even held it yourself. Well, here at In Town After Dark, we were curious to know what some famous people would be willing to work for, had they lost their jobs. And, well, it turns out that Tommy Lasorda, head coach of the Los Angeles Dodgers, will work for 3 delicious shakes and a sensible meal. Oddly enough, ultra-conservative radio and TV personality Rush Limbaugh, well, he will work for Feed. Kind of a load, I guess. Here's one. Talk show host Oprah Winfrey said that she will work, she will eat for food. She actually got started right here on the, kind of hungry, I guess. Oh, here we go. Here's somebody who hasn't worked for a while. Actress Sally Struthers told us that she will work for just 40 cents a day. Oh, here's a guy that hasn't worked. Former Vice President Dan Quayle. Well, he said he'll work for a potato. Well, no, a potato. I'll work for a spud. How about a spud? Can I work for a spud? Yeah, I like it. I'm glad you like that. Here's another guy that might be out of a job soon. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, he said if he loses his job, well, he'll work for Hillary. I think he's already working for her now, don't you think, folks? He's working for Hillary. I'll get your pants at the cleaners. Okay. Here we go. The rich and famous Robin Leach. He told us he'll work for a lavish mill set on an 18th century silver platter owned by French royalty. Here's a guy that, let's see, he'll most certainly need a job when he gets out of jail. But Jeffrey Dahmer, he won't come cheap because he won't work for less than an arm and a leg. Okay, here's a woman. She doesn't really have to worry about needing a job. But if she did, Whoopi Goldberg would work under Ted Danson. Ow! Hey, oh, there we go. Well, under him, I guess. Hey, it's our first run-through, okay, folks? And not surprisingly, if Madonna were out of work, well, we all know what she'd work for. How about some cheese and a good hard spanking? Well, stick around, folks, because there's plenty more to do when you're in town after dark. Boy, all this craziness is making me hungry. Boy, I could go for a cheesesteak. How about a cheesesteak from Moondogs? Cheesesteak from Moondogs. Oh, there it is. There's my cheesesteak. I'm ready to go. I'm a hungry boy. Yeah. Oh, man, that's great.
These patrons are more or less regulars up here. They don't come just once in a while. They're here quite regular, like myself.
You know those two? Who are they?
I can't place them right. I thought I knew them, but...
Must be a couple of strays.
They're strays. Yeah, definitely strays.
You know, I could go for some Bavarian food. Yeah. How about the Allegheny Brewery? Allegheny Brewery, coming right at you. Coming at you.
So what are you going to have for the main course, though?
Well, you know, I was thinking about having the Wurstplatte.
The Wurstplatte.
Wurstplatte. You know what Wurstplatte is in German?
What is that?
That means it's sausage plate. That's what it is.
Good.
That's all it is. It's a sausage plate. And I think that's what I'm going to have. Do you know what you're going to have?
I'm going to have the Jäger Schnitzel.
Do you know what Jäger Schnitzel means in German?
It's breaded veal cutlets in Hunter sauce.
Ooh, the Hunter sauce. Which I guess in Jägermeister must mean Hunter's Brew, I guess is what that would be.
What are you having again?
I'm having the Wurstplatte.
Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
Lederhosen.
Farfignu.
You win. Ooh, this is great.
Wait a minute, here's a band I like, the Dharma Sons. I want the Dharma Sons. I want the Dharma Sons. I want the Dharma Sons. Yeah, unbelievable.
When I hear Dharma, I get good karma.
Man, I haven't even scratched the surface. What about Mark Eddy and the Itch?
Looking back on all the things we've done, I think about the good times in your eyes, and I could have done so many things if I could only learn to stop my mind, wondering what I had left behind. I'm afraid it's all been wasted time.
Well, since I have my own television program, I might as well show a commercial. Hey, somebody's got to pay for it. Here's the deal. Commercial advertisements are supposed to sell you something. The more annoying the ad, the more likely you are to watch it. Lately, it seems companies have come up with a truly annoying gimmick to sell you their product. Highly stylized commercials using an obscure character just wandering around, spouting off the incredible value of their product. And the camera keeps shaking around, giving odd angles, extreme close-ups, generally making you nauseous. Bottom line, why pay big bucks to a big name to memorize a bunch of lines when you can cut the budget by using one camera, a cheap actor, and a pair of scissors? How about Glenn Pavone and the Cyclones? He's excellent.
Listen
last time I was at Moondogs, I saw Cold Shot. They're a great blues band.
If I had you, I'd be the greatest man alive. If I had you, I'd be the greatest man alive. I'd be a man of the world, walk with style, grace, and pride.
Hey, there's a kid, that T.C. Smith. I hear him on the radio all the time.
Freaks me out, man, because I remember like 10 years ago on MTV, half the bands were prepositional phrases. Remember the prepositional phrase bands? Flock of Seagulls, Men at Work, Tears for Fears. Remember Tears for Fears? Last big hit they had was a shout, shout, let it all out. A little more familiar for some of us? All right, now is it me, or when those two guys were singing, didn't they sound like that little Martian guy from the Bugs Bunny cartoons? You know the one I'm talking about? He's got that scrub brush helmet. He's always going, I'm really angry now, Bunny Rabbit.
How about something with a Latin beat? That salsa band, Waracha. They're great. Augie Cook. What about Augie Cook? He's funny.
She wants to get married really bad. She keeps bothering me. When am I going to get a ring? When am I going to get a ring? When am I going to get a ring? I don't know. Whenever you win the Super Bowl, give me a break. I know what the hell to tell you, you know. Get in line behind Jim Kelly, you know, could be forever. She went to the gynecologist the other day. Doctor said he was sexually active. She said, no, I just lay there. And, couldn't argue with that either. Okay, I'm kidding. My girlfriend is very good in bed. At least that's what all my friends told me anyway, so, My girlfriend hates these jokes, but not as much as my wife. She has no sense of humor about this stuff at all. Just none.
Now, I've seen it all. I hosted my own TV show, beautiful women, music, comedy, magic, dance. Man, what else could I ask for? This is just great. Hey, wait a minute. There is something else I could ask for. I didn't see that horror movie I wanted to watch. Now, where's the monsters? Come on, how about some monsters? Where are the monsters? Ah! Oh! 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 Ah! 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 Ah!